Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we'll be going over my Super Bowl 56 prediction and what I think each team needs to do to win. So, the Super Bowl is being played in SoFi Stadium, which is home of the Rams, and the Rams are actually in the Super Bowl and playing against the Bengals. However, the Rams are actually not the home team because the Bengals are the home team. Because the conferences alternate who's home, and last year was the NFC when the Buccaneers were the home team. So this season it's the AFC. This is actually for something that didn't happen for 54 years. A team hosted their own Super Bowl. Now it's happening for a second year in a row. But the matchup is Rams against Bengals. Both teams took very different paths to get here. However, they are here. The Rams did not look good at the end of the regular season. Matthew Stafford was throwing lots of picks. However, he's been very good in the postseason, only one interception. The Bengals have been playing with the underdog mentality. Not many people expected them to make it this far. I had them losing in the AFC Championship. So, I think this game is going to come down to the play of the Bengals' offensive line. They've been extremely inconsistent. They gave up 9 sacks against the Titans, but still managed to win. And then they've been somewhat better against the Raiders and against the Chiefs. And they're going up against one of the league's best pass rushes. That includes pass rushers such as Von Miller, Aaron Donald, and Leonard Floyd. So if the Bengals can give Joe Burrow a few seconds, and if they can give him some time so he's not throwing from his back, I think the Bengals have a good chance in this. Comparing the offensive skill positions, quarterback is very close. I'm going to give the edge to Joe Burrow here. I think he's the better quarterback in this game. However, it's extremely close. And if you saw my top 5 players in the Super Bowl video yesterday, then you'll know that I had Burrow in the top 5 ahead of Stafford. Comparing the running backs, Cam Akers to Joe Mixon. Mixon has had a extremely good year, playing behind a below-average offensive line this season, and it's been extremely productive. I'm going to give the edge to Mixon here. Wide receivers, it is extremely close. The Bengals have the three-headed monster of Jamar Chase, Tyrell Boyd, and T. Higgins. However, the Rams have Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham Jr. They both have great receiving cores. I'm going to give the slightest edge to the Bengals. Tight ends. Both tight ends are actually questionable with MCL sprains. Tyler Higbee and C.J. Uzomah. If neither play, Kendall Blanton would start for the Rams, and Drew Sample would start for the Bengals. Blanton was actually pretty active in the win over the 49ers, catching 5 passes. I think if the starters play or the starters don't play, I'm going to give the edge on tight ends to the Rams. Comparing the defenses, both have great defenses. The Bengals have a criminally underrated defense. They've proved it a lot. They were able to hold the Titans to not many points. They were able to shut down Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce twice this season. I'm going to give the edge of the defenses to the Rams because they do have the best corner in football, Jalen Ramsey, sitting back in the secondary, and they have one of the best pass rushers in football. So, on to my Super Bowl prediction. So, as we just went over, I think the Bengals have the better skill positions on offense. However, obviously the Rams have the better offensive line. It's going to come down to the play of the Bengals' offensive line. If they can protect Joe Burrow and they're able to run the football, then they're going to win the game. If not, then I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm picking the Rams because of their pass rush. I think it's going to be a great game that comes down to the wire. If either team gets up early, I would not be surprised at all if the other team came back. Both teams actually came back. The Bengals were down 21-3 at the half, and they came back against the Chiefs to win the game. And the Rams, they were down 17-7. in the second half against the 49ers, and they came back. So, my final score of the Super Bowl, I have the Rams winning by a score of 31-27, with quarterback Matthew Stafford winning Super Bowl MVP. So, that is all for this video, but before you guys leave, I do have an announcement. So, I'm not sure if you've been following, like, how long you've been following me. So, early, when I first had started YouTube, I was doing live streams, and then the live streaming abilities have been taken away, and now they've been returned. So we're going to be doing a live watch party here for the Super Bowl. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can know when we're live for that. And there's also going to be lots of upcoming live streams and watch parties and stuff like that. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments who you think will win the Super Bowl. And I will see you Sunday, right before kickoff, for a live watch party of Super Bowl 56.